81 days left in 2024. Today is the 13th Monday of the year. And guess what is consistent? You're still alive and well. So this is a friendly reminder that time is not in the mood to wait for you. The first quarter of the year is almost done. So please take your goals seriously. Good afternoon. Welcome to Hard Facts and 92.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sam Oracle Chinedu. As always, we begin with the big stories in this hour. President Tinubu refuses to celebrate his birthday. Another Nollywood icon passes on. And the detained Binance executive escapes from custody. That's quite interesting. Of course, at 4 o'clock, we'll be diving into deeper matters. This might be the biggest story out of Rivers State today. The FCT minister has challenged his successor, the current governor of Rivers State, to a media chat. And coming up at 5 p.m., a mob leaves suspected car thieves critically injured. That's some jungle justice. Of course, at 6 p.m., we'll have the major news. And after that, it's open season where you get to contribute, share your views if you didn't have the opportunity to do that through the entire show. And that is the package for Hard Facts today. Stay with me.
On your talk station, the conversation never ends.
Welcome back. It's still Hard Facts. Sam Oracle Chinedu here, and we begin at the beginning where our president, Bola Tinubu, has cancelled any form of celebration for his 72nd birthday. The president, who turned 72 on the 29th of this month, urged his associates and well-wishers desirous of celebrating with him on that day to channel their donations to charity groups. A statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, also banned any form of advertorial in print or electronic media. I'll need to read that statement verbatim. During this auspicious occasion, as this, it is customary for family members, friends, and associates to celebrate with him in different ways. As the leader of our country, President Tinubu, in defense of these challenging times, will not host any birthday event and does not want any of his associates and numerous well-wishers across the country to organize any celebratory event on his behalf or in his name. President Tinubu appreciates the honor of being the leader of Africa's leading nation at this time, and he's working very hard to make life better for the generality of our people. According to him, because of the present mood of the nation and the recent killing of officers and men of our army and police in Delta State, and recent spate of security breaches by criminal elements in different parts of Nigeria, there should be no form of birthday event and placing of birthday goodwill advertorial messages in newspapers. Goodwill messages should not be placed on radio and television stations too. President Tinubu enjoins friends and associates who may wish to place goodwill advertorials to kindly donate the money to charity organizations of their choice in his name. And that is a statement. And to that I say, Thank you. Thank you, President Tinubu. So the question you might have is, but Sam, is that worth celebrating? Yes, I think it's worth applauding. And if the reason is not obvious, if it's not basic, then I'll explain. This is the president being considerate. This is the president understanding that times are hard. And I know you might say, well, Sam, the president deserves to be celebrated. Yes, he does. Yes, he's the president of Nigeria. He is, away from being president, a statesman. He's had his time in Nigeria's political sector, been a senator, been a governor, has had his time in the corporate space. As a figure, right, President Bola Tinubu is a kind of man that would be celebrated, because I'm sure he has a lot of associates, well-wishers, and people who would want to use this opportunity to express how they feel. But as a president, now we're talking about the figure, the position, he understands that this might not be the best time to do this. And the most common example, well, this might be a stretch, is Herbert Wigwe. Yes, Herbert Wigwe, who passed on not too long ago. And if you followed, that story, there was some controversy, and that's how I would describe it, of the church where he worshipped, the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I believe the pastor's wife, I need to get the details right, having a birthday which already existed long before Herbert died. And when he passed on, she decided to go ahead with the celebration. And people were livid. The family said they are not invited to the funeral, and lots of people had things to say. Now, it doesn't mean this woman doesn't have a birthday anymore. It doesn't mean all of a sudden there's no reason to celebrate. But understanding the times, understanding how sensitive it is, knowing that not very far from that celebration, something tragic happened. Well, they refused to cancel the birthday. And so people reacted. So the president is saying, considering where we are, it would not be wise to have a celebration at this time. So for that reason, let us focus on nation building. Let us focus on getting our country, Nigeria, to the promised land, wherever that may be. But it's not where we are right now. There's too much bad news in the news. We've lost soldiers, lost police officers, lost regular Nigerians, and we're losing people daily to hunger. For that reason, I'm not in the perfect position to have a celebration for my 72nd. After the break, we'll talk some more. Stay with me. And I'm taking the first of the big stories. President Tinubu cancels his 72nd birthday celebration. So I was saying before the break that this was the president being considerate, saying there's no need for a celebration. It doesn't mean he doesn't turn 72 anymore, or those who are close to him and love him dearly would not mark the day. But this is not the time to have a lavish celebration. And so for that reason, I think it's considerate. The second reason, this one is kind of close to my heart. The president banned any advertorial on any form of print or electronic media. This one, even if I gave applause for no reason, I would applaud this particular one. You see, because there is a political body language in Nigeria. That is how we behave politically. People pay to put adverts on stations, print, radio, TV, for anything at all. An official wins at the Supreme Court. The next day on radio, you are hearing, we, the people of this community, want to heartily congratulate His Excellency on his well-deserved victory at the Supreme Court. His Excellency has a birthday celebration. We, the people of this same community, do not forget the birthday of His Excellency. Then His Excellency, what else? Even appointments, right? Even when a governor or a president appoints somebody as the senior special assistant to the president on up and down affairs. In fact, sometimes we don't even know what the job description is. We just know the person is an SA or PA. The person's village will pay for adverts on radio and thank the president or governor for choosing their son worthy to be appointed in that position. And when you think about it, you cannot trace any development that comes from their son holding that position. But the fact that there is what they will call representation, it's good enough. So imagine the president's birthday. I bet you there will be adverts on radio and TV for an entire month. It will come from those that feel that they owe the president a favor, to corporate bodies who, well, just want to be seen, to those who in one way or the other, it's the president's birthday. There are so many interested parties. We would have ads upon ads upon ads running for weeks. So for this one, now this is personal to me, because, when I hear those things, I feel some kind of way, and I'm sure we'll still get those. But it rubs me the wrong way. So the president is saying, save the money for the ad. Give it to charity. There are lots of people who need it. Do not use it to congratulate me. I will still turn 72. The third reason is, I think that it is impossible. Christian has an interesting perspective on WhatsApp. I like that. It is impossible for the president to have a low-key celebration. It's impossible. No matter how the president wants to tone it down, things are hard. The Nigerian people. Somehow, it will still be a big event. Because there are lots of people that will carry it on their head and say, Presido, leave this thing. Let's handle it. This is our birthday. It's like trying to organize a low-key wedding in Nigeria. It's hard. Because by the time you pay for hall, in fact, from the trad wedding, when they give you list and bride price and this one, you see that there's no low-key wedding. Because everybody you've invited will come with their plus one. Even if the president has a get-together, right? Let's not do anything loud. Just my close, so those that are closest to me, just come to the villa. Or like when we want to vote that the president goes to his village. You say, okay, let's not do it at the villa. Let me go to my village. Let's just have a gathering of 2 or 3. It will still be broadcasted as a big event. Because all the people that will come with motorcade, what we call convoy. The SUV, behind the SUV, behind the SUV, behind it. And Nigerians will complain, can you imagine? In this hardship, look at all the cars the senators and ministers are using. Fuel price. It's because they are not buying fuel. Those conversations will happen. It will happen. So to avoid all of that, Presido says, you know what? Don't worry. Save yourself the stress. I remember, and I'm hoping there's someone who does as well. In 2014, there was a birthday celebration from the Goodluck Jonathan administration. I can't remember if it was the president himself or someone from his family. And guess what? Everybody got an iPhone as a gift. I remember that because it made headlines and Nigerians were livid. In this economic hardship, and that thing is we're always going through hardship at every single time. How can you be sharing iPhones? Now later, they said, I don't know if it was a face-saving mechanism, maybe they just said it too, that no, it wasn't the president, that it's not taxpayers' money, that it was somebody, a well-wisher, somebody who took the president dear to heart that decided to give iPhones at the wedding. But the deed has been done. What Nigerians got is that iPhones were given as gifts at a birthday of the former president, Goodluck. So if President Tinubu has his own birthday, those that will carry it on their head might carry it and give out one plot of land or one new car. We'll say, we talk them. Fuel price is 700 and something. They are sharing. Again, to avoid all of that, President Tinubu says, you know what? Don't bother. Let us fix Nigeria. But while this is commendable, and while I'm clapping for this, it is incomplete. The only way to make this make sense is to ensure that Nigerians do not live through this hardship for very long. If the president is saying, no celebrations for me because we are working, let us see the work. Let us see the result, the outcome of this work. Because right now, fuel price is not at a wonderful figure. So let it be that eventually, the standard of living is not as high. The cost of fuel is not as high. That the condition of being a Nigerian is bearable. Because it will be a shame if by this time next year, the president is still saying, don't celebrate me. Hold on, let me scroll up. This is what? 72, according to this report. So if at 73, President Tinubu is still saying, well, remember we did it last year? We bring it back again. The remix. Don't celebrate me again. You see, we are still... No, that's where there will be problem. So as much as this is what I think is commendable, and lots of Nigerians are already reacting, saying it's not. I'm getting messages on WhatsApp. It is important to ensure that these conditions do not last. That in a matter of months or maybe even weeks, we can look upon this time and say, well, the sacrifice of the president was worth it. Now Nigeria is a better place. Presido, your next birthday, you can shut down the... We got you. But it's 90002. The president has refused to celebrate his 72nd birthday. It is important to focus on the focus. I'm already seeing comments on WhatsApp, which I would conveniently know. To my brother, I was not there when they gave birth to our president. And I'm sure you know that judging by your observation and nonsense, I was not born 72 years ago. So we're not asking how old is the president, because I don't know. I'm asking what your take is on the president refusing to celebrate his 72nd birthday. Please turn off your radio as you call. Emeka calls from Owerri. Hello, Emeka. Good afternoon.
Hi, brother. Emeka from Owerri.
All right.
In as much as I want to agree with you, to a certain percentage, remember these people are politicians.
Okay.
I remember, let me tell you one experience I forgot. In 2015, when Buhari was sworn in, my neighbor in Lagos was in the campaign for the university. I said, if my neighbor, if I continue to make sure that it's my business, 2015, the lady was that one. They continue to pay. He's not having NEPA in this shop. This is just continue to use this generator as you vote against Buhari. Your guess is good as mine. What is happening today?
Emeka, it's possible that next year have not reached. Okay.
That's disappointed.
Okay.
I think you have to prepare yourself for that. Because all these things that's going on in politics, just as you said, if you better the life of Nigerian people, okay, if you tell me 2014, good luck for somebody gave a handset, and what kind of handset this? Are you aware that even our president, when he was a governor, when he was president, even after being governor, if you go to his house in Ikoyi, he has a lot of cash that those is sponsored in Senate, those is sponsored in the government, those is sponsored in all various parts of Southwest. We are giving him gifts of vehicles. And you are talking of doing that for good luck when the economy was very, very fantastic compared to what is going on now.
Yeah, but people were complaining at that time. Emeka. I remember that they were complaining. You see, it's easy to say I've lost that call. The economy was better then, but at that time we did not agree. We complained. If you see the campaign jingles from 93 when Abiola was running, SDP, progress. Now, for this life, or how did that thing go? Yeah, something along those lines. They were still complaining that time that the economy is bad, that Abiola wants to come and fix what is broken. So the economy has never been perfect. At every turn, we have complained, as we should. I have a message here on WhatsApp. Please, Sam, get your facts right. It wasn't a birthday celebration, but Jonathan's daughter's marriage. The iPhone was given. Yes, get your ears right. I said it was something from Jonathan's family. I'm sure I made that very clear. So thanks for listening. Zion from GRA, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Please go ahead.
The president is only trying to go on a damage control. just want to save himself from nepotism not to come after him. And the only wise move he can make is to say that, look, but let it be a low-key celebration. And to me, he's just doing himself. Because already a large number of Nigerians already know the situation they found themselves. So for me, I want to plead with him, let him not think the low-key celebration will paint him a good color. Nigerians will love him for that. Or not even say Nigerians, me, I will love him for that. I will never love him for that.
Okay.
But rather look at it as so hypocritical in nature. Amidst the suffering that you cost us, you cost me, and you say you want to do a low-key celebration as if what is going against us was like an alien that brought this suffering to us.
Mr. Zion?
Was it not him?
Mr. Zion?
Yes, I'm with you.
I want you to tell me 3 different ways that the president has caused you suffering.
Upon his pronouncement that subsidy has been removed.
Okay.
That was the beginning of the suffering.
Okay. That's
Number
one.
2, he never positioned in political measures. As he also come down to consider how I'm doing in my farm.
All right, Mr. Zion. It's okay. It's okay. Mr. Zion, thank you very much. You're far too kind. JJ calls from PH Town. Hello, JJ. Good afternoon.
Yes,
Good afternoon. Please go ahead.
yes. The iPhone you talk about shared on a birthday. Allegedly, when they went
Yeah.
the one they got the no get like that. But that's it. I clearly said I want to support your assertion that everything will be a wasted effort if people can say, sir, we are celebrating you this year. All these things that I think all the refineries need to work so that we can, cause the Indian right now is about to price, so that the amount of petroleum will not reduce or even that we don't import. That means more people will help when we work on the distribution to the production of the food together, so that we can roll out a red carpet and get to sir. The sacrifice last year has paid off now. So
yes,
I think that's the way to go.
Thank you, JJ. And we will shut down the nation for the president. That birthday will be loud. I will host my love. Hello, good afternoon. Go ahead.
Host anything for his birthday. Yes, it's true. Because what Nigeria passed through, the way they want to say our birthday. I believe our governors and senators and ministers can also emulate our president. Let them focus on governance and think how they will reduce the poverty in the country, not by gathering people to host birthday and all that. So I commend the president.
Thank you much. I have comments on Facebook and about taking time for forwarding my big story. The president not bring his birthday is not worth lying for. How does that help average Nigerian? The birthday gifts we expect from him is fixing the country, refinery working, and so many others. That's from Odumegu Sonny, Didia from Omerelu. Which day exactly? Is it the one on his contract certificate or the one he submitted to INEC? And then from Abba, answering that question is something that I cannot do. And Ezekiel says the president is gradually hearing and seeing the pains of Nigerians. Nigerian citizens are going through. The money should be given to more desirable citizens that do not have anything to eat. Christian says the ban has robbed media houses of revenue. Oh, Christian, that's one way to look at it. But media houses that know what they are doing will always get adverts. Nigerian. Okay, let's just leave it there. I didn't say anything. Oracle, President Tinubu is seeking attention. His birthday postponement is irrelevant. He should take us to where Buhari left us. Sam, hope you know our debt profile is now over 98 trillion. Are you not alarmed? Am I? He says, so, 70-second celebration and you are applauding. Yes, I am. To me, it's not worth applauding. As a matter of fact, it's a non-issue. We should be letting a 44-year-old as president. We need to move forward with the rest of the world and not applauding a president who refuses to celebrate his birthday. Okay, Newton. We're moving from this to on the opposite of tributes are pouring in for veteran Nollywood actor Amaechi Muonagor, who died after a prolonged illness at the age of 62. The late actor was famous for his role in the 2022 movie Aki and Popo. Now, that was a remake. He acted in Igodo, Karishika, Last Burial, and Police Recruit, among others. Well, there are lots of movies. I know I saw a video where he was asking for help from Nigerians. His cousin, an A singer, 21 Week, confirmed the actor's death on his Instagram profile. Rest in peace. He captioned a photo with a burning candle. You made your mark on society. In November, the new consultancy treatment at Nandi University Teaching Hospital, Newi. The Onwa December quote on his Facebook page. Well, another icon passes on. Lost, but death is out of life. Happens. And I don't want to mind because they are fails. But I never noticed a disturbing trend of the way our Nollywood icons die. It's always illness, stroke, diabetes, something that lays them going. And I don't think about the cliches, but anybody who says it is spiritual, they would be for thinking along those lines. So while Amaechi Muonagor has gone, living will be you and I have a lot to learn. Take care of yourself. Call death and what happens to us all, regardless of class, gender, complexion, status. Right? There's a very popular telenovela very long ago while I was still young. The rich also cry. The rich also dies. So ensure that you're eating right, you're exercising regularly. This, as I like to say, is a message relevant for you as much as it is for me. May his soul rest in peace. 08179230002 08179230003. WhatsApp is 080-903-06-416. I've talked about the president refusing to celebrate his birthday and the passing of Nollywood icon Amaechi Muonagor. Good afternoon, Sam. I'm not a fan of our president, but with this news, honestly, I have just started considering him. Kudos to him. Wishing him long life in good health. Madam T from Port Harcourt says. Clinton calls from Bori. Good afternoon, Clinton.
Sam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you very much.
All right.
I think it's really important for Nigerians to understand that the president is being human here.
Yeah.
Nigerians are suffering, and the president is sensitive to the plight of Nigerians. Other leaders of such repute should follow the same path of Mr. President by ensuring that they make sacrifices and not just demanding Nigerians to make sacrifices for them. They are living in affluence while we are suffering. We are languishing in poverty. Cost of things are very high in the market. So the president has done something very humane here by stopping any form of celebration. Not that they stop the suffering of Nigeria, but at least it thinks in line with our suffering. We are also understanding with him that he's making policies, and policies in the same period does not yield result until that period is exhausted. So we are hoping that in the next few months or years, Nigerians will start reaping the benefit of these policies that have been implemented.
Okay.
But going forward, the president should look measures like in our place so that we can so enjoy a little as we are suffering very much.
Thank you very much, Clinton. Robin calls from Eche. Good afternoon, Robin. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Please go ahead.
Yes, the action taken by the president of Nigeria, Tinubu, for me is commendable. When the man does well, we commend him. For this, I commend him.
Okay.
Because the madness that comes with it, like we have highlighted, every appointment advertorial for 1 month, choosing our son, will every one of us be in government? That those who are not appointed will begin to feel bad. Like as you said, those of them that have been appointed, how beneficial has the appointment been to their immediate community or constituency? So for him, having banned, not only celebrating it, warning, he does not want any advertorial both on radio, electronic media. For me, as Robin Maga the farmer, I commend him. And I want state governors to follow suit because leadership is by example. Good afternoon, Robin Maga the farmer.
Thank you very much, Robin. Let's go over to Facebook. Stephen Igbu said, both headline is funny. What is the economic value of Mr. President's birthday? The sad death of Mr. Amaechi Muonagor, whose iconic drama we cannot view again. May he rest in peace. Rich men and prison escape in Nigeria while the poor serve long prison term. He's talking about the Binance executive who escaped. And Newton, I've taken your message on WhatsApp. Jonah Macri says it's a welcome development because government officials will use the birthday ceremony to cash out large. Okay. Ida calls from Nkoro. Hello, Ida. Hello, Ida. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree to you, my brother.
Good day. Please turn off your radio.
The president has ordered the president to give us a birthday gift by ordering to sell fuel 65 naira.
Wow.
Not to say that they should stop celebrating. My brother, me I'm celebrating for you with hunger. You should please make Nigerians smile. Whatever thing the president says today with his mouth, it will come to pass.
Ida.
People are suffering, killing everywhere.
Ida.
You should please give us a birthday gift by tomorrow.
Ida.
Not everybody to sell food, please to sell food for 65 naira.
Ida.
50 naira.
Ida.
My brother, God will bless
Ida.
you.
Ida. Can you hear me?
I'm
Okay.
hearing you.
Thank you. Please, when was the last time you bought petrol for 65 naira? What year?
I bought petrol. No.
For 65 naira.
Eh? No, I say the president should please.
Thank you very much, Ida. Marcus calls from Port Harcourt. Oh my. Call back Marcus if you can. I'll take some of those comments. Doing his birthday. Doesn't his birthday stop? Oh, sorry. This is difficult to read. Ndu. I'll rephrase. Does this birthday stop them from looting? That shouldn't be the question. Whether he celebrates it or not, it doesn't change anything. Nigerians are suffering. Please tell the president to resign. Wow. Okay, Ndu. Okay. And Prince Ben says it wasn't GJ's birthday, but PMB's son's birthday. The celebrant shared 100 phones. No, it had nothing to do with from president. It was 2014. I remember that. Obina from Eriebe. Hello, Obina. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Obina, can you handle what's happening in the background, please?
Yes, the president is postponing his birthday. I don't think there is any difference it is going to make on the food on my table
Okay.
or the house rent that I'm going to pay.
All right.
As a matter of fact, some time ago, the president also banned his people from traveling abroad.
Foreign trips, yeah.
All those things to me are just window dressing.
Okay.
They are just window dressing and they are not necessary. In some countries where their presidents are celebrating that day, things are moving well. All what we are urging the president, we elected him to go and turn the fortunes of this country in a positive way. Not postponing his birthday and selling us every day. And at the end of the day, nothing come out.
Okay.
Please, let the president celebrate his birthday and make Nigeria a great place. That is our concern.
Thank you very much, Obina. I agree. Let's have a Nigeria where he can celebrate and we can also celebrate. Ezekiel from Ubimini. Good evening, Ezekiel.
Good afternoon, Oracle.
Afternoon.
I think the president should have marked his birthday with the commission of our functional refineries. That would have been very much better than for him to ironically telling his friends not to celebrate his 72nd birthday. It is pure irony to me. And he knew that something must happen on behalf of his birthday. That is why he first of all let us know that he would not like to hear or to see any kind of jingle or advertisement for his birthday.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Ezekiel.
Thank you very much. I have a break coming up. After that, we'll take our final big story. A Binance executive escaped from custody. All the questions are important for this one. How? Why? Where? Stay with me.
Stay with us. Nigeria will be back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Update and I bring you good news. Fresh Stores has rebranded and is now known as Pricewise. It's still your friendly family discount store with quality products at affordable prices for every family member. Now with a better shopping experience. Daddy can get his trainers, mommy can get a new pair of jeans, the twins can get matching dresses, and grandma can get those cool tops she saw online. Whichever price-wise store you visit nationwide, you are sure to experience a blend of affordability and quality. But why stop there? Visit our website www.pricewise.com.ng and follow us on Pricewise Stores NG across social media to stay ahead on all updates and deals. Stores is now Pricewise, and we are still giving you the right prices every day.
Welcome back to the show. This is Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Hard Facts.
Left we have WhatsApp. Go ahead and celebrate his birthday. Personal life has nothing to do